Aloha guys, it's Roy from eBikes Hawaii, and we're back today with another bike review. This is the 2020 Haibike All-Mountain 2.0 in front of us, and this is basically the latest and greatest from Yamaha combined with Haibike's e-mountain bike platform. They have the All-Mountain, and that's 150 millimeters of travel, and then they have the Enduro, which is 180 millimeters of travel, which is very similar looking. The paint job is a little bit different, but other than that, the components, everything else is very similar, just a longer suspension travel on the Enduro. So we're back to the All-Mountain, and this one uses Yamaha's latest performance drive system, the PWX2. It's basically a refinement of the previous generation PWX, which was an excellent system. It had really awesome engagement, the zero cadence, which basically behaves as you put any amount of pressure on the pedals, the motor kicks right in. It's instantaneous and super responsive. For the PWX2, they've shaved down a little bit of the weight on the drive unit. They've increased the ratcheting as well on the cranks, so there's more points of engagement. There's less dead space when you come to a halt and want to re-engage the cranks and the power. There's a new heads-up display design. The motor's also a little bit lighter, and one of the awesome features that are now finally active for Yamaha here in the US is the walk mode. So up until this year, that was not enabled. Finally, we do get a full-blown functional walk mode. And overall, we're really impressed with the performance, the reliability. The Yamaha system has always been super reliable. And it does use the kind of external battery style, which there are some pros and cons compared to some of the latest designs, which are now kind of moving towards a fully integrated system. The pros would be the bike is actually a little bit lighter than the fully in-tube counterpart. There's less metal on the frame that needs to fully enclose the battery. The kind of add-on battery here, the external battery is also easier to remove, so if you're someone who needs to charge the battery away from the bike, it's much more convenient to just pop it right off, bring it inside, plug it in. So that's another advantage. Or if you wanted to have multiple packs while riding to extend your range, to be able to pop the battery off, you got one in your backpack, swap it out, it's a lot easier with this form factor. Another benefit is cost. So with this style, they've been able to keep the cost down. The bike currently retails at $4,800 here in Hawaii, and we are offering a pretty cool rebate deal where the cost of the bike is now reduced by $500, so it's $4,300 retail. And at that cost, for a full-blown, full suspension, decent spec e-mountain bike, we think it's a really good offering. Most e-bikes with this componentry and level of performance tends to start right around $5,000, so that's a pretty good chunk that you save on the cost. Moving into the components, this uses the RockShox Yari e-mountain bike spec front fork. It has a RockShox Deluxe Select Plus rear shock, so quite decent on the suspension. It uses Shimano hydraulic disc brakes front and rear. It has a Haibike factory dropper seat post, which we found to be quite reliable and well performing. The drivetrain is done by SRAM. This is a SRAM NX driveline, tried and true in the e-mountain bike world. It's a 12-speed, so they've updated it from the previous generation 11-speed. So you're getting a super wide range on the driveline. It comes with Maxxis minions, tubeless ready, super easy to set up. The rims are pre-taped, so you can make that conversion right off the bat and not have to worry about flats and pinch flats and things. So they've updated the stem as well. It comes with a Haibike branded. So this one comes with a Haibike branded stem. It's really sleek, decently wide, 780 millimeter bars. And overall, just a really good value e-mountain bike package. The paint job is really nice. It's got a kind of black and silver with a hint of red finish on it. And overall, we're really stoked. So there's plenty of the All-Mountain and Enduro 2.0s in stock. We know there's a bit of a shortage of e-mountain bikes right now at the moment, and we are offering the $500 rebate off of the sticker price, which is pretty cool. So definitely come on down, check it out if you're interested in a good value e-mountain bike. That's the All Mountain and Enduro 2.0 by Haibike, powered by the Yamaha PWX2 drive system. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.